Hello guys, how's it going? Like my crazy intro? I know it was fancy, super fancy. I know you guys are all mind blown. Alright, hope you guys are having a great day. I'm having an awesome day, having another snow day. It's like snow in Colorado. Wasn't as bad as last week. I think last week we got like, what, almost 6 feet of snow. But today it's like only an inch, so it wasn't too bad. But hey, if you want me to review a snowblower, hey, product reviewers out there. Anyone? Send me a snowblower? That'd be awesome. Just kidding. Okay, so today we got the Roborock S7. And this is going to be the 2-week user review of the Roborock S7. What I think about it, the pros and cons. There's actually surprising features I learned about the Roborock S7 as I was using it for the last 2 weeks. So I definitely let you guys know in this video. Alright, so let's go ahead and start with the pros. The thing I like about the new Roborock S7 is this clean layout. I really like this cool ripple effect. And unlike the S6 Max V, which Roborock released last year, it does come in black and white. So this is a cool new color. I don't think you can get the S6 Max V in white. Correct me if I'm wrong. Also, there's a new feature, the child lock function. If you hold that down, I believe for about 3 seconds, let's go and try that.
Child lock on.
Yep. So yes, your wife, your spouse, your significant other, your pets, your small children, don't sneak off and play with your robot vacuum when you're away. They probably don't even know how to re-enable the child lock feature, but that's a really cool function. I really like that. It saved my robot vacuum from missing somehow. Okay, so to disable the child lock, all you do is press it again.
Child lock off.
So cool feature. Hopefully Roborock can incorporate the other robot vacuums like the S6 Max V, maybe the S5 Max. I don't know if they can do that with the robots that have the 2-button layout, but that might be something to consider. Okay, so the next thing I like about this guy is it's the traditional Roborock style. They didn't really go crazy with like changing it up. I think this design works really well, and for the most part it gets around corners. It's able to navigate very effectively. It's able to go around very tight obstacles, and with the LiDAR navigation and that clicky domey knobby thingy, yes, that's Roborock's term. You can hear that it won't hit its head. This is a very sensible design. Now, okay, let's talk about one downside is the side brush. Even though it's silicone and it seems to work okay, I think bristle designs do a slightly better job getting around the edges. I don't know. It's really hard to tell, but this is a 5-arm design. I believe they went with a 3-arm design, but you can see that there's some hair wrapped around here. So you do have to take a screwdriver to remove it and get this hair off, but that's just something to consider. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys like the all silicone design, or do you guys like the bristle design? Let me know down in the comments. Okay, so you may notice, let me go ahead and get this guy upside down for you guys. This all silicone brush design. Yes, this is new to Roborock. Very interesting design. This is new to the Roborock S7. No other Roborocks have this. So what's nice about the all silicone design is it resists hair tangle in the middle of the extractor bar. So that's probably the reason why Roborock didn't include a self-cleaning tool or a little cleaning tool on the robot. I kind of wish they did. Would have been a nice little touch, but they did away with it. But for the most part, the extractor bar is pretty easy to clean. And with the most modern Roborock extractor bars, you can remove the ends here just with a quick twist, and you can see that hairs can get removed there. And look at all this hair there, folks. Yep. I'm glad that the hair is easy to remove now. And you can go and wash this guy and let basically air dry for about 24 hours. So I like this new extractor bar design. Seems like it works really well. And one thing I haven't noticed is the extractor bar error that I noticed on some other models like the S6 Max V. Okay, so let's go and talk about the new Roborock mopping system. You may notice this mopping pad is a little bit different. There's like a little cutout here. Well, this is for the vibrating part. This vibrates up to 3,000 times per minute, and it's in the ultrasonic range. So Roborock claims that it's supposed to help agitate the dirt better than like a traditional mopping system or one that vibrates a little bit slower. Now, let's go ahead and look at the actual mechanics here. So there's that little cutout there, and it helps vibrate. Now, just from my personal testing, I found out the Roborock did a pretty good job. I just did my day-to-day testing. I didn't do anything crazy, but it did pick up a fair amount of dirt there. Also, I found like the mopping pad was pretty easy to clean. I was able just to rinse it off, kind of squeeze it out, and then throw in my washer and dryer. So I really like the new vibrating mopping system. It seems to work well. Okay, so here's the fiber or the rising mechanism. Now, the only downside to this guy is I have medium profile carpets, So I did notice that it kind of hung up on some of my carpeted areas. So I do have to physically move the mopping plate. Now for homes that have like low profile carpet or even like rubber mats, I think the Viberize system that rises up is pretty good. It only rises up about 5 millimeters. So that's just something to consider if you think that it can rise up to cover like medium to high profile carpets. Now, this thing does have the ultrasonic sensor or carpet sensor. So I did speak to Roborock about the new ultrasonic sensor. I know that the sensor is in correlation with the new rising mechanism. So you do have the option to either lift the mopping pad or you can lower it if you have like rubber mats. Now, one thing I wanted to ask him is if I could tell the robot to avoid carpets completely when that carpet sensor detects carpet. Now, they said that the overseas version or the international version will have that option, but here in the US, they're not going to include that option. Hopefully, Roborock changes their mind because I really appreciate having the ability to just avoid carpets when my mopping module is on there. Now, you do have the no mopping zones in the app, but having that carpet sensor would be a little bit more accurate. Okay, so that's everything that I know is underneath the robot. And let's go and just talk about the performance. Overall, I found that the performance of the S7 is on par with most Roborocks. And just by 2-week testing, I found that the app was pretty good. It's pretty rock solid. And for the mopping performance, that's probably the biggest thing. It's pretty good. So the deep mopping features was a welcoming feature because I found that I was able to get deeper cleaning. Even though the vacuuming is turned off, it seemed to work pretty well. Also, you do have the option just to do standard and you can turn the vacuum motor on. So that's no difference from what I experienced on like the S5 Max. Okay, so there is going to be a new self-emptying bin system. I haven't tried it out yet since I don't have it. We don't know exactly when that self-emptying bin system is going to be available, but I'll briefly kind of explain how it's going to work. I believe it's going to be a bagless system just from the photos I've looked on the internet. And also, I think it's only going to be compatible with the S7 and models later on because there's a little, you may notice this thing right here, like a little plastic cutout. And this is for the air inlet, so that's just something to consider. So only models that have this feature will include or be compatible with the self-emptying bin. And lastly, I think it's going to pull from the dustbin because there's no flappy lid. You guys notice there's no flap that's on previous Roborocks. So it's probably going to pull from here and into the extractor port. So those are just my guess. I'm not 100% sure. I'm probably like 99.9% correct on that. But I'll eat my words if it's completely backwards. Okay. So let's go and wrap up this video. I'll give you my final thoughts. Should you get the S7? I think you should if you haven't gotten a Roborock product yet and you're looking for more of a premium model. Now, you shouldn't get it if you're looking for one that can transition over carpets. That's a little bit more higher profile carpets like mine. I was hoping that this would lift up high enough that I can go from my living room to my master bedroom or bathroom, since carpet is blocked in that area, but unfortunately it will still scrape and mop my carpets getting to that area. So for now, I think the Viberize is only for low profile carpets, so that's kind of a downside. In terms of cleaning performance, I think it's one of the best Roborocks out there. Did a really good job in my personal cleaning performance or test. Probably on par with like the original S4, and the benefit is this guy can handle high profile carpets as well as medium profile carpets, which the S4 kind of struggled with. Okay, so if you already have like the S6 Max V or the S5 Max, I think you're safe to just keep what you have. But if you're looking for that self-emptying bin, well, the self-emptying bin is only going to be available for the Roborock S7 and beyond. And if you want that mopping system, well, that's only going to be available for the S7 and beyond, the vibrating. Alright, so over the years, Roborock has been improving their software by adding new features, been adding the most welcomed multi-map saving. Now you can save up to 4 different floor plans. Adding more vacuum should be able to recognize what floor it's on. That was a huge welcoming feature because some people are having issues with the map being overwritten or something. So one thing I didn't know is the Roborock now can recognize if the doors are open or closed and will check for them. So for example, when I had the original Roborock S5, if I closed these doors and it showed up on the map, it wouldn't actually try to figure out if they were still open. It would just say it couldn't get to a target point. So huge shout out to Mr. Rubato. He has an awesome vacuum channel. He has the T8, also has like the W400 mopping robot, has some other cool robots. So check out his channel, and I want to give thanks to him for letting me know about this cool software update. Alright, let's go and try this out and see how well this S7 does. Now, I'm going to jump into the S7, and this is my study way. And if we zoom in here, or I call it the office, You can see that both doors are open. Let's go and get those doors shut, and we'll have the robot update the map, and then we'll see if the robot can go and check and see if the doors are opened up again. Alright, hold on 1 second. Shut this door. Now we'll shut these doors. Okay, so you can see on the map that it's showing that both the doors are still closed. So I'm going to go and drop a pin down and see if the robot will actually go to this target area. I will go and open up these doors. We go and go to the pin to go. Drop the pin right in the middle there.
Going to target.
Alright, so you guys have a great rest of the day. I'll see you guys next time. Adios.